Hello guys. Today we're gonna take a look at Blades of Steel 99 for the N64. Um, so very interesting game here. Not a lot of background about it. Um, yeah, we got exhibition, season, playoffs. Not much. So this game has been called pretty trashy. Let's look at configuration. Alright, sure. Plug streak. You got a lot of options for this game here. Period length 10. One out of 5. So offense, B is passing, A is passing, B is shooting, R is switch, Z is line change. The C button, C up is through, C one down is drop, C flip, C is wrist. Defense, steal, check, block, hold. Okay, pretty simplistic here. Yeah, let's do an exhibition game. No way to really check rosters. So you got all these. So you got Red Wings. Oh, you had the classic like a blob that gives a comparison of the difference. Overall, it's 80. Defense is weak for Red Wings. You can also do the number comparison there. Random. What does Z do? Z does the same thing. Alright, let's do not necessarily let's do just all-star teams, nothing extra there. Penguins. And let's do a lot of 60s. I don't see a lot of lower base teams. Let's do 60. Man, is Red Wings the best team in the game? No, looks like Dallas is. Let's just do, what's a team I haven't played against in a while? We'll do Islanders. Ice condition, I guess star quality. Alright. Let's look at management. Can edit lines. And that's where reviews are. So that's the thing. And you can, so it looks like it's in a single digits thing. Strategy was, so you got plays and you got defense and all that. You got that in this, kind of like in NHL, you could trade players, roster viewer. They have all this stuff when you select into the game. It's weird. Usually, yeah, it's in single digits, which I don't mind. It kind of keeps things simple. So Oh wow, you can go through all the. This is weird. Why would they have all this like before you go into after you get into a game? That's so weird. Management, all that should be in the main menu. That is, I never seen that before. Tell there was an effort to give this game an identity and a style. Like they knew like they were doing Blades of Steel. They needed to update it. I don't like. I keep wanting to say that the music is some rendition of the old Blades of Steel music they used in the game, but I don't think that's the case. But it would make sense if they were going to try to do that. Ooh. That is very pixelated. Not pixelated, but very blocky.
Welcome to the NHL tonight. I'm Randy Hahn. Tonight's game features the New York Islanders versus the Detroit Red Wings.
This is going to be an interesting game.
The game is underway. Let's play hockey. McCarthy, he passes. He dances around that check. Knocks down while winding up. He carries it over the blue line. Lays a big shoulder on it. Intercepts the puck. Campy down the right wing with speed. Shoot. Save.
Oh shit.
He passes. The New York Islanders at the
Offside.
side.
Yeah, they made this pretty much a simulation. Oh, I can tell a lot of effort was put into this game in terms of presentation, because Blades of Steel also had, in my opinion, excellent presentation and style, and they tried doing that here. I think.
He takes over control of the puck. Sends him flying with a hip check. He has control.
Oh shit. This is definitely a game you want to use the thumbstick
Up on the
for.
left wing. Fires it. Save.
Penalty.
Let's blow the whistle to stop the play.
Yeah, you want to use the stick for this game, for sure. This is when you shift to the stick. Oh, penalty. There's a lot of animations in this game.
On the power play. Red Wings, penalty.
Heck.
Pass to the opening. Dog. He carries it over the blue line. Save. He falls to the ice after being hooked. He takes over control of the puck. Linden. He carries it over the blue line. Save. Drills it from the right side.
Shit.
He shoots. He scores! Goal scored by Dog. They take the lead. That's a power play goal. Score is 1-0.
Yeah, looks-wise, to be honest, I haven't played a lot of N64 hockey games, so I can't really make a good comparison. I mean, it looks a little bit better than a typical PlayStation game because, you know, 64 compared to 32.
He takes over control of the puck.
Jeez, got stuck.
He carries it over the blue line. Snaps it. Block save. Ref stops the play for a faceoff.
Yeah, you definitely want to use the stick for this. Fuck the D-pad.
He has control. Straight into the board. Play is whistle dead.
Oh,
Warning
come
penalty is
on.
called for a 2-minute minor. The New
there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. It's never like still with everything. Like after each play, it's like, look at this, look at that.
He rushes up on the left wing. That's it. Save. Linden. Pass to the opening. Receives the pass. Keeps it back.
I will say, I think some people are expecting something more arcadey, and this is, I wouldn't say this is complete sim, but I think it was made with sim in mind. Ooh, this jump feels very fast in
He
this.
rushes up on the left wing. That's it. Half a minute left to go.
Yeah. I don't think people were expecting that amount of depth in a Blades of Steel hockey game.
30 seconds left in the match. Fires it. Pass to the opening. And the horn sounds to end the first period. Score is
Right, not terrible.
We're underway in the middle frame. Shaw. He carries it over the blue line. Snaps it. He has control. Back to even strength. Down the right wing with speed. Fires it.
Pass.
He has control. He circles to the neutral zone. That's it. Sacrifices his body to stop the puck. Wow! Nice save. Lays a big shoulder on it. He's got the puck on a string. He passes. He carries it over the blue line. One time and block save. The ref's off the play for a faceoff.
I do like the one time. I like the use of the I would like to play some more N64 hockey games because this controller. I feel like the controller layout for a hockey game is perfect because you really just need a couple features for each side of each thing, offense and defense. A couple buttons like shooting, passing, checking, body check, or whatever. I don't think there's a turbo button though, or sprint or whatever.
Keeps it back. He carries it over the blue line. Ian all alone on a breakaway. Shoot. Oh, good. Comes off the goalie stick. Sacrifices his body to stop the puck. The ref's
Yeah,
off the play
this
for a
game,
faceoff.
they gave it a lot of simulation style depth, but in terms of gameplay so far, based on the default stuff, it just kind of feels more arcadey.
Block save. The ref's off the play for a faceoff.
And that's fine. I mean, I will say, they did attempt to have a style in this game. I don't know how different it is compared to other N64 games, but they attempted a style. And I'll give them credit for that. I don't really know how Blades of Steel-esque it is. I mean, keep in mind, like, the first one was on NES, and this is on the N64. A lot has changed since then, so they're probably trying to figure out, like,
Campy. He takes over control of the puck.
shit.
He carries it over the blue line. Shoot! Save! The ref's off the play for a faceoff.
Kind of getting stuck here right now.
Fires it! Save! Rob! That's it! Glove save! The ref's off the play for a faceoff.
Like a lot of cans and everything. I mean, you see that. And there's something about the way this game does it. It kind of makes it feel
That's it! Save! Rob! He shoots! He
shit.
scores! Goal off the rebound. Score is 2-0. Down the right wing with speed. Fires it. Save. He has control. He carries it over the blue line. Passes it to the other side. Intercepts the puck. He passes. 1 wing remaining. Breaks it. Save. The ref's off the play for a faceoff.
Ah, I'm gonna pass.
Pass to the opening. Half a minute left to go.
Shit.
Ball to the ice after being hooked. We're into the closing seconds of the period. He passes down the right wing with speed, and that wraps
Damn
up the
it.
second period. Score is 2-0, and play is underway in the third period.
Not really any breaks between periods, I'm noticing.
He carries it over the blue line. Passes it to the other side. Intercepts the puck. Shanahan. He rushes up on the left wing.
Ooh.
One-times it. Save.
I just want to score at least
Score
once.
is 2-0.
I mean, I'm only down by 2. I've had worse odds.
Intercepts the puck.
Looks like it's an accelerated clock as well. Shit.
Great anticipation. He takes over control of the puck. He has control. Plays a big shoulder on it. Drills it from the right side. What a save!
Shit.
Dog. He carries it over the blue line. Linden. Action. It's in the net.
Oh,
Shot
fuck.
blew it by the goal of Linden. Left shot. Goal scored by Linden. Score is 3-0. Final goal. He carries it over the blue line.
Shit.
He picks it up behind the net. He has control. He passes. In all alone on a breakaway.
Shit.
The Detroit Red Wing has been caught offside.
Like they keep going up to that in the original Blades of Steel. That they during the periods they did a lot of stuff on that jumbotron, and they keep going to that. I think they were kind of trying to make that
He
connection
carries
to
it over
that.
the blue line. Finds it. Save. Receives the pass.
Shit.
He carries it over the blue line. Knocked down while right.
Yeah, maybe a different camera angle would be better. I mean, I don't hate this one, but maybe something with a bit more. And I haven't had any fights yet. I remember the original Blades of Steel fighting was pretty big
He
in
has
that.
control. Plays a big shoulder on it.
Shit.
Right through. Two-line pass is called on the play.
Yeah.
Score is 3.
Yeah, this really shouldn't have been a simulation. This should have been more arcadey, to be honest. And I know it was a big thing to have the licenses back then, but I don't know. There's something about the Blades of Steel original teams that were kind of fun. And plus, there were so many hockey teams with licenses already. I wouldn't mind a game where it didn't really have that and took more of a creative advantage to it.
The New York Islander has been caught offside. The face-off just outside the blue line.
I think
Drills it from the right side. Save. Shanahan. He has control. He rushes up on the left wing. One time it just off the target. Lays a big shoulder on it. And that wraps up.
Damn
the
it.
game. Score is 3-0. The New York Islanders just owned them the whole night. That wraps up tonight's broadcast of the game. For all of us at Konami Sports, I'm Randy.
I like that
Thank you.
they
Good night.
like the celebration kind of thing. I mean, I keep looking. I see little hints of like Blades of Steel isms in this game, but they're a little bit too obscure. It's 3 stars. This has 3 stars. It's weird. The Management Power Play 96. I didn't see that. God, Management Exhibition menu. What the hell? But yeah, that's Blades of Steel, NHL Blades of Steel 99 for the N64. Believe it or not, there was a sequel to this, but I think it was only on the PlayStation. We'll cover that another time. As what I think about it, I think it's okay. I will admit graphically, I think for the most part it is a little rough, but I don't think it's god awful. There's some ambition in it. The game tries to have a style. It tries to establish a style to it. I will admit, I do kind of like the style of it a little bit. However, I don't know if I call it Blades of Steel-esque. You could tell that they were trying to reinvent it for the next generation. For a new generation Blades of Steel, and it could have worked if they would have made. I think the problem is I think they made it too sim-like. I think if they made it a bit more arcadey, a little bit more hard-nosed, maybe have a few more Blades of Steel isms like mini games between the periods, or maybe have some of the sounds, have fighting, just a bit more of an arcadeness to it, or maybe even lots of things. But it just kind of feels like another simulation hockey game. It's not terrible. I mean, I don't mind it, but again, I still have to play some hockey, and this is really the only hockey game I played on N64, simulation-wise. I have played Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey, and those weren't bad either. Are they better? Are they better than this? I probably think so, because those games at least give you kind of more of a depth and options. It's still the same thing, and they were better playing games, but this tries to be a simulation, and I don't think it really needed to be. Maybe a little bit more of a blend at least, but overall it's okay. I don't regret getting it. I definitely think it's worth at least one try, but again, I mean, maybe someone who's more into hockey, who's really played hockey games, I guess compared to other hockey games I play, I think the only thing I really think about is that you probably have to practice because of the strategy they built in with everything. Just kind of like, now is this better than Power Play 96? I don't think so, actually. I think Power Play 96 might be better, mainly because it seems like it has more going on in it, more options, and more depth, and it's a straight simulation. Gameplay wise, I think that game might be a little bit better. However, I will say this game has better in-game presentation than Power Play 96, but I also think that game look-wise, I don't know, it's a very interesting comparison, but I do like this game, actually. I don't regret getting it. I see if anyone who's going to play it, just be warned, it's probably not going to be the best hockey game in the world. I'd say people who will probably get it, people want to play it, it's curious because, its connection with the legendary Blades of Steel and the NES game. But yeah, you make the comparison what you will. I mean, is it as good as the original? No, not by a long shot, but it's okay. It's alright. I think it's worth a look. And a playthrough. Maybe a multiplayer, see how someone else thinks of it. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you wanted to chat with me, Mike, or anyone else at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. The first is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a discussion tab on our channel as well. You can access that through a PC or a laptop computer. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.